Good morning, students. Welcome to Real Numbers class 9. In that, we talk about types of sets in this session. Okay. Before going to types of sets, we just recall the definition of set. Is it? Are you perfect the definition of set? Yes. That is, if n is a positive integer which is greater than 1 and a is a positive rational number and cannot be expressed as nth root of any rational number, then nth root of a is called a set. You can see on the screen also definition. Then here nth root a, how to express nth root a? Nth root a is in third form. Yes. We can express this in an exponential form like this, a to the power of 1 by n, a to the power of 1 by n. Okay. Here what is n? N is a positive integer. What is a? A is a positive rational number. Positive rational number. This is about the definition of set. And we call nth root as radical sign. A is radicand, n is order. It is nth order. So, nth order set. Okay. If I take cube root of n, it is third order set. Fifth order set. Like this. Okay. So, these are the sets based on order. Third order, fifth order, fourth order. We call those as like that. Based on order, those are the types of set. Second order set, third order set, fourth order set, that's it. Okay. Then, but depends on terms. Now we classify the types of sets. Types of sets we discuss based on number of terms. See, in my dear children, number of terms and the coefficients like this. Simple set and next pure set. Then mixed set. Next, compound set. Compound set and binomial set and trinomial set like this. Okay. So these all are based on terms. These are some special sets. Okay. Of course, these are also based on terms itself, including coefficients. See, in simple sets, the set that has only one set is called simple set. Simple means only one term. The set that has only one set is called simple set. For example, if you see root 2, 3 root 3, cube root of 7, yes, fifth root of 25, these are all simple sets. Coefficient let it be. If you want to write simple set in a general form, it will be like this. Some m into nth root of a. These are all simple sets. Is it clear? Now what is pure set? Pure set means there in the simple set the coefficient must not be any number. The coefficient must be 1. So there is no coefficient other than 1. Such type of sets are called pure sets. For example, here if you consider root 2, what is the coefficient of square root 2? 1. Root 125 or fifth root of 27. So what are the coefficients here? 1 itself. That means these are simple sets only, but the coefficient of the simple sets is 1 here. If the coefficient of the simple sets is 1, such type of sets are called pure sets. Is it clear? Right. That means everything we are going to write under the root itself. whatever it may be order, we are going to write everything. The rational number is being under the root, either third root or fifth root or square root or like that. Then such type of surd is called pure surd. So see the definition on the screen. Okay, are you observing on the screen? Yes. Now mixed surd. It is important surd. See now the definition of mixed surd. The definition of mixed surd. In that here this surd also similarly to pure surd or simple surd. This is similar to simple surd. See here in pure surd, what is the surd here? Only completely irrational. No other factor for pure surds. But when we come to the mixed surds, these are not wholly irrational. Yes, that means like this. And these can be expressed as a product of rational and an irrational number. See. So you take some examples. 3 root 3. Is it completely wholly irrational? Completely irrational? No. So that it is a mixed surd. See, it is a rational number. It is irrational number. The product of rational and irrational. 3 into root 3. Product relation. Such type of surds are called mixed surds. Such type of surds are called mixed surds. These are wholly not irrational. Wholly not irrational. Yeah. Okay. And now what is the difference between simple surd and mixed surd here? It is also a single term only. Is there a difference? No. Very less. Okay, but in pure surd all coefficients are 1 here. The coefficients of all surds is 1 itself. But when you come to mixed surds, the coefficients are not 1 other than unity. Then such type of surds are called mixed surds. So there is difference between pure surd and mixed surd. But when you come to the simple surd, all pure surds and mixed surds comes under simple surds, because here no discussion of the coefficient. There is only discussion about number of surds. Okay, so that if it has only one surd, then it is simple surd. Let it be coefficient whatever it may be. So these three are somewhat interlinked to each other. Yes. So pure surd and mixed surd comes under simple surds. But if the simple surd has coefficient 1, such type of surds are pure surds. If the irrational number if the number is not wholly not irrational number, such type of surds are called, the surds are not wholly irrational. They can express it as product of rational and irrational. Such type of surds are called mixed surds. See. If you have 5 into cube root of 32, it is a mixed surd. We can write a mixed surd in general form like this: m into n root of a, where m is not equal to 1. Yes, m into n root of a, where m is not equal to 1. Now, can you express mixed surd into pure surd? For suppose I have taken 3 into root 3. Is it mixed surd or pure surd? Mixed surd. How can you say? Because coefficient is 3. Here coefficient is not unity, so that it is not a pure surd. It is mixed surd. How to express mixed surd into pure surd? Just mixed surd is not wholly irrational, but pure surd is wholly irrational. So sending 3 to under root. What is the order here? 2. So that I am writing it as 3 square into 3. Yes, that is equal to 3 cube, that is equal to square root of 27. Now it is pure surd because coefficient is, here the coefficient of surd is 1. Is it clear? So like this we can express 5 into root of 10. 5 into root of 10. This is also we can express. Or if I take 5 into cube root of 10, how to write it? Cube root of order is 3, so that 5 I have to multiply itself 3 times into 10. So 5 into 5 into 5, 125. So cube root of 1125, 1250. Is it pure set or not? Yes, it is a pure set because here coefficient is 1. It is also pure set. It is also pure set. Is it clear? Here the pure sets also named as called as complete sets. What we call complete sets. Now for suppose I am taking reverse process. Now I am trying to express pure set as mixed set. I am trying. See, let me try. See, cube root of take some other number like 54. Cube root of 54. Is it a mixed set or pure set? Pure set. Is it clear? How to, because of here the coefficient of this set is 1. Okay, now let me factorize. The prime factorization of 54 is I get 3 cube into 2. Am I correct or not? Yes. Now let me bring out some rational numbers outside. Is it possible or not? It is possible because of here order is same. So if I write outside, it becomes 3. So into cube root of 2. Like this, cube root of 3 cube into cube root of 2. We loss of radicals we discuss in next episode. So that before that we write like this. So now here coefficient we got 3. Which type of set it is? Yes, it is mixed set. It is mixed set. So now we are able to write pure set as mixed set. Here we express mixed set as pure set. But let me take one more pure set, whether it is possible or not, let me check. Now see, cube root of 20. Try to express it as mixed set. Is it possible? If you prime factorization of cube root 20, we will get 4 5, 2 square into 5. Can you bring out any numbers, rational number outside of out of the cube root? No, it is not possible because of here order is not same. Here power and order not same, so it is not possible. So it is pure set itself. It is not mixed. And also we can take fifth root of 125. We can take fifth root of 125. Is it possible? No. It is also not possible. We can write 5 fifth root of 5 cube itself. So no, not mixed. So from this what can you conclude? All mixed sets can be expressed as pure set, but converse is not true. See on the screen. All mixed sets are able to express as pure sets, but all pure sets can possible to express as mixed sets? No. So this is a statement most important. Is it clear? Are you understanding? I understood the definitions of simple set, pure set, mixed set. Yes. I hope you all of you understood the definitions of mixed set, pure set, and simple sets. Till now we have discussed. We talked about simple sets, pure set, mixed set. So these are all regarding terms. Regarding the terms itself, we discussed. Is it? Now compound set also. Same. See, it is also an expression that is general term in sets, general term. So it is an expression which contains addition or subtraction of 2 or more sets. 2 or more sets. For example, see, it is an expression, mathematical expression which has 2 or more sets. What is the relation among those sets? Addition or subtraction, like that. Such type of sets are called compound sets. For example, if you observe root 2 plus root 3, yes, 3 minus root 5, yes, these are compound sets. 2 or more sets. Generally we write these as now root 3 plus root 5 minus root 10. They all comes under compound sets. Is it? Now what about this? If you write it generally, it becomes root a plus root b, or root a minus root b plus root c, like this. So an expression can be expressed as addition of subtraction of 2 or more sets is called compound set. In that, now depends on their terms. Again we classify compound set into different type of sets. So based on terms we decide. See, if a compound surd has only two terms, if a compound surd has only two surds, then such type of surd is called, expression is called binomial surd. What do you call binomial surd? If it has only one term, that means only one surd, then we call that such type of surd is monosurd. What do you call such type of surd is monosurd. The another name of monosurd is already we discussed in that simple surds. What do you call these are simple surds. Monosurd or simple surd. If it has a compound surd has three terms, then we call trinomial surd. Depends on terms. Okay, is it clear? So monomial surd, binomial surd, trinomial surd. This is about the types of surds. I hope all of you understood the definitions of surds and the difference between pure surd and mixed surd, and these are. Okay, revise one or two times this class. My dear students, while explaining the definitions, I am giving, and also I am giving on the screen. Follow those definitions and write to make a notes. See, my dear students, based on order, what type of surds are we discussed already? The order is 2. Order and the name of the surd. If order is 2, we call it as quadratic surd. Quadratic surd, the name, it will be in the form of root A form. If order is 3, we call it as cubic surd. We call it as cubic surd, like this, cube root of A. If order is 4, we call it as biquadratic surd. What do you call? Biquadratic surd. We name it as fourth root of, we write it as fourth root of A, like this, where A is positive rational number. So such type of surds, but depends on order. If 5 is order, then we call it as fifth order surd. There is no special name like that. Is it clear? This is about classification of types of surds based on order. The order is 2, quadratic surd. If order is 3, cubic surd. If order is 4, biquadratic surd. If order is 4, we call that as biquadratic surd. Is it clear? I hope all of you understood the concept of surd and types of surds. And also I am giving on the screen definitions while I am explaining. So please make a note of those definitions and practice well. Thank you.